Penny, how are you?
Very good. And you? How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm well. I'm well, thank you. It feels strange when we go back in and say, "How are you, Penny?" and all that sort of thing, but that's what we do for the lives, isn't it?
That's
So,
right.
how's the job hunting going?
Slow. Kind of taking my time.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm taking my time. I'm spending a little more time with Dad, and I know, like, we painted the boat and we washed the boat, and so we're doing things that need to get done.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's what you need to, and it's a good time to do that at the moment, isn't it, with your dad?
Yeah, it's definitely a good time. He needs it. I know I need it. It's good. It's good to keep us both
Yes,
going and not thinking too much.
yes. Joanna, it's okay if you can't put a reaction in. I don't know why they always do that to you, why you can't put reactions in. So don't worry about it. What you can do is just put them across the screen for me if you can't put it in the chat, the post itself. So how is everybody? Good to hear from a loved one. Hi Hawkeye, how you doing? Hey Mila, how are you doing? Where are you? Uh, Christine, Susie Rose. Hey, Susie, how you doing?
Hi, everyone. Don't
Joanna.
mind me, I'm fumbling.
The other two members haven't joined us yet. I don't know what's happening with Tom. He hasn't answered me this morning, so he may be asleep. I'm not quite sure what's happening with that. And Chandra will be here shortly, I'm sure. There she is in the comments, so she will be with us shortly.
I know
Um,
he hasn't been feeling very well.
No, he hasn't been. And I actually didn't want him to come onto the live the other day, but he really pushed through that one. So,
Mm,
I'm just, I hope he's okay. That's all I can say.
right.
Hello, Joanna. Hello, Karina, my beautiful troll. How are you doing? Hello hi, Nancy. How are you doing? We are also well. Well, I'm well. I can't speak for Penny. How do you?
I
This
am
is
doing very well.
just before anybody realizes this is not Penny Evans. This is Penny Pridemore. So Penny Evans is in South Africa, and Penny is helping me with the live today. And as you all know, the all the proceeds that we get in, no matter how small they are, in US dollars, please, not in Australian dollars. Um, will go directly towards Penny's situation over where she is. So you will get exactly what you've always got on our lives. You will get readings from both of the readers or whoever is on the live at the time. But the proceeds, instead of going to my anti-child trafficking at the moment, it will be going towards Penny and her family, who are there are a number of people, so I guess I can just put she's over in South Africa, and the economic environment over there hasn't been good for a long time. She does have a job, but that job only just barely covers her rent. So we all know what that's like when we don't have enough money for food. So, the main aim of these lives that I've been doing over the last week have been to help her raise enough funds so that she can go out and buy herself anything but bread, which is what she's been living off. I can't handle that. Somebody tells me they're just eating bread. Well, that just switches me over to, what can I do for them? So, um, when somebody in our community, and that happens for any community, when somebody's in trouble, we just all rally together. So it doesn't matter how much you send to the PayPal that I will pin in the comments. Any amount is of value. So please just send it through whatever you can, and I will put your name on the list to have a reading done. Um, yeah. So basically, that is it. That is what I wanted to say for Penny. And she, if you look on my page, guys, that she has already put up a post to say thank you to everybody. And we all know how hard it is to ask for help. All of us, not just a select few. I don't know how I would cope with that if I had to do that myself, asking for help. Because it's very rare, touch wood, that I need help. But yeah, we all do that. We all rally around the people that we care for, even if you don't know her. She is just she and her family are not doing well, and because of the economic environment over there, it's extremely hard to find jobs. So the one that she's got, as I said, just helps her pay for her rent, and a few other like electricity, gas, water, telephone or internet, whatever, and there's very rarely much left over for food, which I yeah, kind of blows
It's
me away.
difficult. It's
Yeah,
difficult going hungry
yes, absolutely.
and being too proud to ask for food. I've
Yeah,
been, I
um,
mean, I've had my kids try giving me their dinner because only eat half of their dinner because they didn't want mom going hungry. So I know what it's like. It's not fun.
yeah. No, it's not. It's not at all. Just give me a minute while I pin this. Pin comment. Um, okay, just let me get my pen so that I can start writing. Um, not that one. Okay, now I know somebody in the audience is going to tell me off for not remembering again, but who was the one that sent through the from Family Fitness? They're going one day they're going to shout at me saying, Caroline, seriously, you keep forgetting that all the time. So who was it? And thank you, Susie. Thank you, Susie, for sending that through. Just give me a minute while I write down the names. Um,
I want one jacket, not two.
Hello, Kerry. You're not asleep, honey. And we haven't got Jamie on at the moment. She's only on once a week at the moment. Hey, Sandra. Sandra, that was you, wasn't it? Please tell me it was you. Oh, God, none of these pens are working. Seriously.
Me struggling with my jacket's kind of funny.
Are you a little bit cold? Not you. Okay, so who was it that sent it through? Just let me know. Please, 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 please just come back into the comments for me. And Susie, I got yours as well. Susie Rose, long-time person that I've known Susie for. She sent through a little bit as well. It's all hello, Jaylin. How are you? Oh, look, I've got all of my old tribe here. This is wonderful. Yes, it was you. Okay. Sandra, stop playing with me.
Hi, Gary.
Okay, so guys, if you send it through, please send it through as family and friends, so that PayPal don't eat into the money that we're sending over to Penny Evans. And yeah, just please pop it through, and we will send it directly over to her after the live has finished. I've got one more to do tomorrow with Andrew off his page. So if it's already on my page as an event, or not as an event because it's his event, so I will be switching over to his page tomorrow to help out through his page. Now, he's only just started this page up, so please, if you go to my page and find the link in the post that I've put up, go through and like and share his page as well. as he's just started his new brand, and he's going to be sitting with that one for probably forever. So yeah, go through to that one. Yes. So thank you everybody for the donations that you're putting through. They are lovely to see. I'll just go in and have a quick look. Okay. So don't forget also, please, the more times you pop a love heart, and if you're on your phone, you'll see the ones that I'm putting through now. If you can send the love hearts across the screen, the more the algorithms get us out there, and hopefully new people will come in and see what we're doing, and they may want to put through a donation for a small reading. So yeah, just keep sending those algorithms through. The algorithms, the hearts, and yeah, just let me know if the music in the background is bothering you. When Chandra does come on, I think I will turn the music off because it always interferes with her internet. I don't know why that happens, Penny. Oh,
I think it has to do with the headphones,
with her headphones.
or if where we're using them, because it cuts out the second person's voice.
Oh,
The third party's voice. Because as soon as she came on, I noticed I started cutting out too.
Okay. So we're going to have to. Chandra, do you have earbuds in?
I do, but not connected to this.
Not connected to this. Okay. All right. So if I just want to see how we go if it cuts in or out while you're talking. Sorry, just so start talking for me and just say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone. What perfect timing that I came in at this time, and it seemed like I was like, what is Penny talking about? That's like perfect. So was that talking long enough?
Yeah, no, that talking is good. I'm going to switch off the Tibetan bowls in the background and see how we go. It may have been a bit loud to start with anyway.
Was I cutting out?
Well, it's always a little bit more difficult with the music in the background. So people say even when you're not on, even sometimes when I just do it by myself, they say I have issues. So I've turned it off in the background. Yeah. So we will see how we go. Did you eat yet?
I did.
Good. Glad and lovely to have you on. In fact, we are supposed to be on Tuesday, the 2nd of May as well.
Yeah, that's why I thought I was tonight. I was like, oh my gosh, did I mix up nights? But yeah.
No, you didn't. Did you have a calendar?
I did. And so I think it's perfect. I was happy to come on. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Let's just have a look and see what some of these comments are happening.
That's all right. She told me yesterday, oh, I'll see you in 10 hours. And I'm like, hey, wait, what? It was more like 22 hours.
Yes, I did. No way, it's me, Joanna, hi, Sandra D, and Caroline. Yes, that was me, Joanna.
It wasn't pizza, it was spaghetti tonight.
A spaghetti, was it?
Yes.
Yum. Sandra, Carrie, why the long face? Yeah, why the long face ribeye? Ribeye. Why do I do that? Carrie, stop. All right. Okay, Rick, you're not feeling well at the moment, Rick. Your body needs some downtime, Rick. Good afternoon, Anna. You're another person that needs to catch up on my live. All right. So hugs everybody. See you all. Oh, so okay. So you put through a donation, Sandra D, and are you wanting to just pay it forward, or is that just a donation through to Penny? Just let me know. Every little bit helps. It actually does. Sharing out the live to the answer. Thank you, Sandra. That's very generous of you. Stay for long, my lovelies. Okay, that's all right. That's all right, Joanna.
Well,
Am I back? Are we back?
yeah, I think we're back.
What happened there?
I have no clue.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened either. Let's just. Okay, so beautiful Chandra. Just getting through the comments here. Have a wonderful day, everybody. We love you,
I was
Chandra.
just looking down at and we disappeared.
Yes, that was weird. That was really weird. I just came in to say hi to all you beautiful souls. Love you all. I'm writing a paper for school, right? Okay, and take care. Take care. Chandra had pizza. Yep, we got that before. Now I've got to do my license. That's all. Omnessa. Hello, Omnessa. Don't think I've seen you on my live before, but welcome in. Please don't forget to like the page if you're wanting some type of energy exchange. Please go through and like the pages. I think I've put Chandra's page up in the description as well, so go through and like her page. And Penny doesn't have a page, so I can't put hers up. She doesn't have
I can't remember what my page's name was.
It should come up. Oh my gosh. Well, can you write to Facebook and ask them how you find it?
I might just start over.
You don't know who's in there anymore.
If anybody.
Just a penny. Just a penny. Okay. All right. Just a penny. So she doesn't want to read.
I need to start like a page. I haven't started a page yet. I need to do that.
You've got one. Chara's Readings.
It's a group. And I can't quite remember why I started a group instead of a page. I think I
There's
remember.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm not sure much of the difference for now.
No, people can't post comments on my page, even though I've opened it up. Or they're not comments. They can't post unless they're an admin. They can't post anything to my page, which I thought that they could. So that's the only difference. I'm don't even know why I didn't open mine up as a group.
Okay, cool. So maybe I know.
Yeah, no. You stick with what you've got because everybody knows your page is that.
Yeah.
Kirsty, how are you? Are you doing the meditation at 1 p.m.? No. Kirsty, I put a notice up on that one that had to be held back for the time being because it was more important for me to do the donations or the drive for helping out Penny Evans. So I've put that on hold for this week. Been live every day this week, and will be tomorrow with Andrew, and then on Friday for my normal ones. So I know you're probably getting sick of seeing my face, but that's just the way it is. Anything will be good. Chandra, please, reading for me. Oh, Abdul. Do you know Abdul?
Hey, Abdul. I do know Abdul.
Okay. So if you'd like to put in a small donation, any donation would be great. Okay. I can see the 2 donations that have come through so far. So please just pop through a donation and make sure that you put it through as US dollars so that I can forward it straight through to Penny Evans, because our our Aussie dollar, she loses so much when people pay it in through Australian dollars. She gets very little. So I've changed it to US dollars. So please make sure that it comes through as US dollars. That way she gets the benefit of all of it that you send through. So Susie, are you still here? Because you popped in a donation, a small donation. So are you still here, Susie? Susie Myers? Just let us know. Keep going with that, Chandra. I like that.
Do you like that?
Yes, I do.
Mhm.
I like the vibration.
Susie's here, but she wasn't expecting a reading.
Well, guess what, Susie? You're going to get one, darling. It'll only be a small one, but you donated today and you donated the other day as well. So, that's just the way it is, woman. Susie's a beautiful soul. She gives wherever she can. Not many of you know her because she hides in the background. And
I
she
was
doesn't.
going to say, does she need to speak her truth a little?
Susie, just I will leave you with Penny for the moment. She
Well,
has it's
I
interact.
know when she first put in the donation, because I believe she was first that put in a donation, I immediately started feeling like she needs to speak her truth. She needs to tell somebody something. Because I kept trying to cough and I still want to cough. And my voice is feeling like it's starting to, you hear the difference? It even sounds different.
Talk to her, Susie. I don't speak for you, Penny. I definitely do.
I feel like I'm getting
Okay.
anxiety about like moving on. I don't know.
She definitely needs to speak up and deal with this because it's the way it's feeling and the way it's making me feel is it's almost kind of like smothering me. It's like it's getting to the point where it's too much. It's a collar that I'm wearing. Chandra, if you want to.
I have a water energy. This is like something. There's been a lot of messages coming through. It feels like the universe has guided you and over again. And this has guided us to do some research, or it's leading us to do some research, learning something new. Could be online, could be by watching someone mentor, but we're learning something online. Susie. This is also water energy that could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's really being emotionally regulated within your what you're experiencing, because we're experiencing these things to help us. So the more neutral we can be, the more we can access these abilities. And okay, so this is also this. It's also they're trying to say like this is something to do within your home life. Within it could be, it could be redecorating, as simple as that. But it's something that makes you happy. It's what you're pursuing. It could be a true relationship, like your family life, but it's something that makes your soul happy, um, and that's how you know what it is when you're you feel happy, you feel lit up. I also see the number 4. To me, that's all about stability. Maybe some affirmations and abundance, and how much, that number 4 with this. So we have the King of Cups and the 4 of Wands upside down. 4 of Wands, yeah. To me, this is like really feeling into the security and building that, creating that abundance that you want. Susie, that is for you. Oh, That makes sense. I like that. Thank you for letting me read for you, Susie.
Susie, I have a card for you, and it is basically telling what both of the other readers have said about truth. This particular card here, it talks about one of the hardest things about living your truth is knowing exactly what that is. However, there's a place within you that always knows what is real and what isn't. Release situations and people with who you don't find yourself less than honest with. Because you feel like they're going to be judged, you feel like they're going to judge you, or you feel like they're not going to accept who you are if you told them the truth, all of that type of thing. They're asking you to stand in your most and more authentic self. So whatever you need to speak, as Penny said before, speak your truth. Okay, this is who you are. Let go of anything in your life that's not authentic. All right, miracles follow when you take the time to be genuine. Since your house is together, thank you, Chandra. Okay, bingo, Caroline. I have been listening to the lives thinking about what my truth is. All right, so yeah, Susie's been tuning into a lot of the lives lately, and she's been listening to what all of the people.
She's learning.
Yes, absolutely. Susie is actually, and she just doesn't use her gifts very much, but she does do readings. She is tuned into mediumship to a degree, so she's just not doing it at the moment because of the place
She
that
struggles like I did, and I do.
Yep.
That's why I felt the collar so tight.
I feel like
I think it was just a little reminder for me too.
I feel like just us talking about it is manifesting her giving her the opportunity to display these gifts and share them more.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like, and the more she talks about it, I think it makes her happy.
Somebody, and the raven was my animal. Very significant. Very good, Susie. So that was obviously meant for you. You were obviously meant to have this reading today. All right. So thank you for your donation, Susie, and thank you for your donation the other day. Penny Evans will be very, very hurt. She's just, I can see it now. You know, she was in tears the last time we sent funds through to her, and she will be again in tears when we send this off today. So thank you to the people who are putting the donations through. We don't have any donations here at the moment that we can read for. So if anybody is drawn to anybody in the chat, let me know, and I will pop them up on the screen. Susie says, yeah, that's so right, Chandra. I'm feeling great being back in this space, as it is where I feel happiest. Absolutely. You just need to get yourself out of there.
Just keep doing that, and more will come. More abundance will come. The more you make yourself happy. Sorry.
So Sonia's here. She's brave enough to put her name up here. So how about we do Sonia as a reading? Sonia, I'm not going to say too much here, but I am just feeling a bit of strain in my back. Now, I know that you've had back issues before, but that's not the type of feeling I'm getting. I feel like you've got a very heavy weight on your back at the moment. And it just, like, I'm sitting over here like this thinking, shit, okay, well, this is fucking heavy shit here. This is stuff that's going on. So, they're asking you to lighten your load somehow. You've got to be able to move that energy that's sitting on your back, because if you don't be careful, and we've talked about this before, manifesting into your physical body as a full-on back issue again. So please be really careful about your back. I'm going to hand you over to the other two because I know more than they do. So therefore,
Mhm.
I would prefer that they speak first.
Have you been feeling a lot anxious and getting these almost hot, flashy, dizzy spells too? I feel very anxious. I'm worrying way more than I should be right now, too.
And there's like a need to move the hands, do something with the hands. Like you said, movement. There's like a need to move. Like,
Because as soon as Carolyn said Sonia, I started getting the spinnies and the the holy hots and the spinnies. So you really need to ground and drink your water and just take it easy and start taking better care of yourself right now. That's a big thing.
Sonia, I have a water energy at the bottom. You know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is really just feeling in the emotions right now. Guarding them at the same time. There's something that has been a little dramatic, you know. This is like a grounding this energy down, these emotions that you get. There's a lot of empathetic feelings, a lot of energy we're receiving. We're trying to work through them, and I feel like this has been like some drama or game playing. You know, it's really trying to rein back your energy and recognizing what you don't want. You know, sometimes that's easier than recognizing what we do want, and then manifesting the opposite, right? What we don't want. I don't want this drama. I don't want this. I want to respond correctly. It's like manifesting that and envisioning that, just recognizing what you want and being able to manifest it, and putting your energy and your patience, your making sure you're balanced in this emotions and practical area, maybe. And I see the number 5, which is all about change and challenges. So like you are coming upon a challenge, and you're learning to emotionally regulate through effed up shit, like things that happen. You know, we're learning to manifest in what we want. This is very powerful energy. It feels like it's very healing. That's what I have for you, Sonia.
You know,
sorry, can I just quickly say this before I forget it? What's that old saying? God give me the strength to handle the things I can, and the strength to know the difference. Or
wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah. Sorry, I knew if I didn't say it, I was gonna lose it like that, because that's why I tried scribbling it real quick.
Good.
Sorry.
I
think that's very prevalent.
Too. That's funny you say that, Penny. I wrote some things down too, like right when it was Caroline was like, okay, go ahead for Sonia. We both had so much coming in for her, so much energy with her. It felt like.
Yeah, but honey, when you say that to yourself, you have to believe it.
I think what I was wanting to say before when Chandra was doing her reading for you, Sonia, was that as she was saying that it's easy to say what we don't want, but it's harder to say what we do want. Now, she was saying things like, I don't want this drama in my life. I don't want to feel like this. What we have to remember is that word don't is lost. And what the angels and what your team are hearing is, I want drama. Okay, I want, uh, I want all of this in my life. The don't is unacceptable. It doesn't get heard by them. So that's when you start manifesting and stay in positivity. And actually, as Penny said, make sure you believe it. Hi, Jamie Adkins.
Right now, that's her most important thing. She has to believe it.
And that's what
I am happy.
I started saying that. Like, I started saying, I don't want this drama, but I changed it myself. I was like, no, but I want a more effective. So instead of, focusing on what we not focusing on, maybe knowing what we want, but saying and manifesting what we do want.
Okay, so Sonia, you have a little bit to think about. The guidance that was coming in here for you today, Sonia, is something that is not coloured by what I said. So have a good long think about what it is that you can set into motion for yourself. And I do want you to be careful of your back, because it feels, again, I've had to sit back on my chair at the moment because I'm just feeling heavy in my back. So please make sure that you remove that energy from your back before it transmutes into something physical. That's why EFT is so powerful. We accept how we feel, which dissolves the feeling. Yep. All right. Okay, so hello, Mary. How are you? Okay, so Mila, you have put through a donation as well. Thank you so much for your donation again. A few of the people that are on the live at the moment have actually donated more than once, and I'm just in absolute awe that you guys do this. So just let me know, Mila. Is this donation for yourself? Hi, Xylon. How are you?
Xylon, Mary.
Good night, Mary. And I'm loving seeing you all together. Yeah. We're doing this again next week, by the way. This was just something that I put together, and Tom is supposed to be here, but I'm just hoping, in all hopes, that he's okay, because I haven't heard from him, and nor has Penny, and I don't think Chandra has either. So just put your prayers out there, people, for him, and just to make sure that he is okay.
Yeah.
Is there something I'm not aware of? Everything's okay. We haven't heard anything, right? It's just
he wasn't feeling good the last couple days, and he was supposed to come on live, and we haven't heard from him. So we're just keeping our hopes up.
Mary, please, your donation, anything that you can put through, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. Really wonderful. All right. So, yes, that was for Mila. Let me go through some of these comments. I'm well, glad to see you're all together. Josephina's got lots and lots of beautiful faces on there, emojis going. Yes, for Mila, Josephina. I'm just fixing my groceries. Woohoo! She's got a day off. Yay! Go Mila! Xylon, we're doing a fundraiser for Penny Evans. I'm sure. Well, maybe I don't know if you know Penny Evans, but she's living over in South Africa at the moment, and they're going through some really, really tough times. And it hasn't just started this week, by the way. This has been something that's been ongoing for a long time. And she's only just been, well, you know, when we asked her how she was, it kind of came out that she wasn't dealing with things. So this is where we step in as a community and help out. So that's what we're doing today, Xylon. All of the donations are going to Penny today in US dollars. And I just got another donation from Mary. Thank you so much. I know you don't want. I know you don't want a reading, Mary. But thank you for your donation anyway. Love and blessings to you.
Mila, are you releasing something right now? It's a question I've got. I feel like I'm shedding, and the center of my back, where your wings would be, is bothering me all of a sudden. It's like in the middle of my back, between right below my shoulder, right below my ribs, like where the wings would go, and it actually goes around like that, and it's tight. Definitely slow down. I know you do nursing and this, that, and you take care of people, but I want you to be careful on reaching, and lifting. You need to support like right below your shoulders. You feel so tight right now. It's painful. Use a heating pad. Do the hot cold. You know how the combination will help.
Yeah.
But definitely take it easy on yourself, because if you don't, and if you're in nursing, you know how to pick them up. Be careful twisting when you're picking it up, because it's going to aggravate it even worse. Heavy stuff, all that. You really, you need to loosen this all up.
Mila, go and have that massage woman, right? You're saying it, now I want you to do it. That's your homework, Mila. Make it
Yes.
to see the massage therapist. And not just one of those ones that you walk into in the shopping centres. Go and get a proper one done, all right? Your shoulder will love you. You're so welcome, Susie. Being careful lately at work. Yeah.
Yeah, because it almost feels almost like a cracked rib. It's deep in there under the shoulder blade. It's really painful.
It actually feels like it's radiating to the front of her, like her rib cage, like it's something.
Yeah, like it's coming wrapping around.
Yeah, it's like it's caught on, or the muscle feels like it's torn away from the rib or something like that. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
And whoever's feeling dizzy in the audience, I need you to tell me who it is.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Up with you too?
Yeah.
Okay.
For Mila, I have so I don't know this deck that well, but so I'm still kind of learning it. Got the Seven of Bells, the Chariot, Page of Swords, the Tower, the Death card, Eight of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. To me, this is like saying below that's the Magician. There's something we've manifested. We're noticing the response of our manifestations, and we're moving up. We're moving forward. There's something fast movement. I feel like there's something like synchronicities. Maybe you've noticed your manifestations happening. Whatever it is, you're moving forward. You know, this is like you're carrying someone along with you. There's that card. And there's also Nine of Bells. I had to look this one up because it's different in this deck. The creatures of the wood would make you one of them. At the time of the bell, you are being transformed into something you are not, gone solid from the inside. Your life does not feel like your life anymore. You have been made into something other people need you to be. You have taken on the needs of others far before your own. This is folly. Push it to change once more. You can return to yourself if you find what made you this way and confront it. So it's really taking charge and being determined in what you want. Also, this is like doing some research, online learning, something about online, or there could be like a feeling of being watched, like knowing you always have your guides there, and there's like I feel like there's some sort of unforeseen moment, sudden challenge, unforeseen, like it's quick and it comes in like a bolt, lightning bolt, changes everything, upends everything, and this is helping go with the flow. The more you resist, the more it persists. Go with the flow and accept this challenge and transformation. It's a death card there, and moving on in accepting some sort of new love, new deep connection. There's like a deeper connection within spirit, yourself, someone else, your relationship. It's also being in the moment, and I see the yellow orange. I do see some sort of caution. To me, this makes me feel like discerning the difference in between your body when something excites you and when something deflates you. That's how you know when to go for something or to back away, and really paying attention to your body. That's what I have. I'm going to check numbers. I feel like I've gone so long now. 9.
No, keep going. Keep going. I'm still trying to figure out a card for her. Something about detachment, and I've got to figure it out.
We have the 9 and a 2, which is an 11. This is strongly about your manifestations, what you're thinking about, what you're focusing, where you're putting your energy, you are creating. So be aware of this, because we want to create the best and highest good for ourselves. Right, Mila? That's what I have for you.
And I read your comment. Sorry. I read your comment about getting a massage. It'll tickle. Bonus. Laughter is always best.
Feel the tickle. I say that too. That's
You
great.
know, how can it tickle you when it's up on your shoulder, unless you're very ticklish? Now, I'm not talking about a light massage. I'm talking about a deep tissue massage. Mila. Now, I'm being told by my Facebook, by my PayPal, that somebody's put in some money, but I can't see it. So, and you've put in okay. And thank you again. She's just popped in another small donation. So Anne's put in twice. All right. Francesca Faith. Hello, Francesca. I don't think I've seen you here before either.
Hey, girl.
Mila. It does, Caroline. I can't help it. Oh, okay. Well, what about Lockie? I know Lockie's been trying to get me into what they call a sound, but not a sound bath. Sound bath. That's where you go into that little shell and it has water in it and you float in it.
Oh,
So
the water bath.
yeah, maybe something like that you can do. Sonia, tell me what it is that he's trying to get me into again. I have to go to an appointment. Thank you guys so much.
Float center.
Yes, float center. That's what I want. Yes, float center. So have a think about that because nobody will be tickling you in there. You will just be floating in a salt bath, and you can't sink, which I like. Okay, so Mila, I also I'm just donating what I had left on my credit card till payment. Oh, thank you so much, Anne. That is really generous of you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Really
you,
Anne. I will try again. Try, Mila. You're deliberately saying that word, aren't you? Try.
Caroline notices.
Yeah. All right. So, Mila, I got this card, and I'm going to just tune into the card while I read it out to you. It is talking about detachment. It says, according to the spiritual law, you can have anything your hearts desire. However, if your happiness, sense of security, or feeling of power depends on someone or something in your life, then you are attached to that person or thing, and it is a chain which binds you to the lower frequency and keeps you stuck. Then you are attached to the person or thing, and it's a chain that binds you to the lower frequency and keeps you stuck. Your guidance is to ask angels to help you cut the cords that tie you to people, things, and emotions. So they're asking you to let go of something that has caused you emotional upset, emotional pain. There's something happening that you can't deal with, that you're not able to focus on, and it's annoying you. It's causing issues for you and you don't know how to deal with it. So they're just asking you to look to your angels for guidance, the same way as you would when you manifest things into your life. Sorry, guys. Um, Looked up cutting cords. Yeah. Where are you, Miller? When all attachments are released, you can no longer be manipulated emotionally. This enables you to reclaim your power and be genuine. So free up your spirit and that of others. Let go now. The affirmation for this card is, I release everyone and everything. My spirit is free. Now, when we talk about letting go of issues or emotional upsets or, just they keep giving me the word family, but it could be anywhere in your life. They're just asking you to let it go, but what they're asking you to do is let go of the emotions that you're attaching to it, because that is the part that always gives us pain. All right, it's not what's happening, it's the emotion that's attached to it that gives us that we find hard to let go of, because it hurts. It truly hurts sometimes. Now, they're also telling me through another card, and this was the detachment card that I got. Mila, that is for you, that particular card. I don't know whether you can actually take a screenshot of that, but please go ahead and give it a go. It may be too small for you to be able to do it, although you can enlarge it through the picture. So there's that one there, the detachment. And then there's also this next one called cooperation here. And I'll have a read of it as soon as you've taken a screenshot. So now this one here talks about cooperation, and it says, angel wisdom suggests that you see your skills and talents for the common good, So no, Carolyn, I think I know which family members are causing pain. Okay. All right. Oops. My bad. Eliminate power struggles. Mary, take the picture, and then after you've taken the picture, don't crop it, just take the picture, and then when you've taken the picture, then enlarge it after that. Don't crop it. Eliminate power struggles, conflict, and competition, which come from an egoic desire to win. Now, I'm not saying that you have an egoic desire to win, but okay, so now they're saying to me it's someone else, it's not you. And the best way that you can deal with that ego in another person is to just remain in your personal power. Don't allow your power or strength to be taken away from you by getting involved in that drama. And it's saying here, cooperation for the highest good promotes harmony and togetherness and draws the best from everyone. So even though that person or these people don't understand what you're doing and they think, oh, she's being really nice, or, she's standing in her power with this, and why is she not giving in to what we want, whatever it is, you are creating a sense of cooperation subconsciously for them. All right, you need to be able to draw them in with that. Make it your aim that everyone has a sense of satisfaction from the work that is being done. Then you can become a spreader of goodwill and harmony. Your angel guidance is to bring people together and explore how you can mutually assist each other. Your attitude of sharing will ensure that you benefit in your turn, for the angels will bless your endeavors. And the affirmation for that card is, I cooperate with everyone, including whoever it is that's being manipulative, they're saying. MJ, I'm staying away from the drama of the family because yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and they need to understand that. If anybody says, where are you, Mila? You just say, well, I'm backing off. I can't stand the drama that you guys are causing. You are my family. I love you dearly, but just let me know when you guys are ready to talk as adults or act like adults. And, we can say that around our family. I don't have family to say that to anymore, but we can say that to our family, and maybe that is that how they need to hear it? Yes, that's how they need to hear it. That's what I'm being told. My daughter and I stay away from the drama because my daughter doesn't like it. Oh, absolutely she wouldn't like it. No child likes it. No teenager likes it.
And
it's not supposed to be that way. Hey, go on.
Following your soul too.
Mm.
If it doesn't feel right, don't follow. Don't let it resonate. Jamie said that. Don't let it resonate.
Yes, absolutely. She's right. She's absolutely right. And standing in your power, Mila, and being honest, they might not like the honesty, but you will definitely send them away with a message through that honesty, and that's what they need to think about. And you're in your family for a reason. Of course, your daughter will get very defensive. Absolutely, she has every right to. You're her rock. And, when somebody does that to a family member or someone you love, that's yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't put up with that.
Yeah.
You have a 32-year-old that pretty much hates her father, won't talk to him at all. He still calls me when she doesn't call him.
Well, get that communication going. But yes, send them. Mila, they're also telling me that it's okay for you to send them healing, right? Perhaps if you've got a family photo of everyone, and they're just showing me this family portrait or photo that's sitting on a shelf or sitting on a buffet or something like that, what they want you to do is put a rose quartz in front of it, and perhaps also clear quartz, like clear quartz, if you can, just to clear the energies that are just going around and round and round and round in circles. Like, I'm not listening, I'm not listening, I'm not listening. I can't listen to you. No, that's not right. That's not happening. This is not the way we want this. They're not as spiritual as what you are, Mila. They think they are, but they're not. And, what they're asking you to do is send out love through these two. Right? Send it out through rose quartz and clear quartz. I have my siblings, but I just need to concentrate on myself more. Absolutely. Yep. You're an adult. You have a right to do that.
Completely.
Okay. So Anne's not here, so I don't think she wanted a reading anyway. All right. Does anybody have any? Just pop yourselves in the comment. I know that there are a number of you sitting in the background, so please pop your question in the comment.
Did Mary? I thought she did. No.
Oh, she did. No. Oh, Mary. Oh, yes, she did. But Mary, do you want a card, or 2, or 3, or 4? Or would you like a reading?
I like to think ahead, so I did draw for Mary, but
Okay, go for it. No,
and start over.
go. Absolutely.
Okay, Mary.
Mila.
We love you, Mila. I feel like maybe it's been something that's been switched from the dark to the light. We're looking at the horizon. We are focusing on what we need to, like, be on our worth and putting our boundaries, hopefully, and there's a deep connection, a spiritual connection, a relationship that we are. It almost feels like we're fighting, not fighting. We are striving to speak our truth about, and like this helps clear the air when we communicate, when we speak our truth about a relationship. And there's been an ending. This may have been like painful, but it's starting a new journey. Mary, I hope you're still here. Open it, please. 1 second. Okay, go back there. Super cold.
I'm going to say wash that, or wash any of the old, wash it away with the river, because I keep hearing river noises and I'm not sure why. I don't know if you're a water sign, or if you connect with the water, but I keep hearing water, so I'd say give it all to the river. River, ocean, water. Water is it's going to do a lot of cleaning for you. You feel very, I don't want to say guarded, but you protect your energy quite well. And your gifts are amazing and only growing stronger. Because my crown is feels really full. So you're also getting a lot of new information coming in. And I hope I can't read comments, so.
You can't read the comments. She hasn't put anything up just yet. Just waiting for her to come through. Vanessa said that she would like a freebie. Rhonda said Rhonda's just tagging somebody. Molly Manifest has come in. Jamie Atkins says
I've seen that one.
Yes.
I know you do, Caroline.
Hey?
I have a little bit more. I wasn't.
No, go on. I've got my
Sorry.
2 cards out so I can wait.
Okay. Like I was saying, like there's like some sort of like painful ending. Not remember. It's Mary.
Yes,
There's
yes,
been
she's
some or ending. Something that's been in. We're starting anew. This is something like Spirit is saying, like we're afraid of the unknown, but like embracing it and knowing how much it helps us grow and taking action and excitement that ignites you and makes you excited and really, really drives your soul. I feel like there's been some sort of painful ending recently that's really helped. It's probably triggered you, but it's helped you recognize your gifts even more because you've experienced emotionally more, and that allows you to help more in the future. This has probably been very very emotional. It's a blood death. That's the most painful death card in this deck. There's also something ancestral, so this could have been like, it feels like a family member passing away recently, Mary, but it's also recognizing this pain, these emotions that come up, and you got to feel it to heal it. And that's where we notice the cracks, the areas that we need to fix or that we need to work on, that we're having a hard time in, that we need to actually heal and speak our truth. That's that air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And altogether, it's the number 11 again, I think. Let me double check. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 plus 7 is a 1. 10 plus 1 is a 1. 1. All about like taking action and your excitement, embracing your excitement, embracing your fireness, and those beautiful messages you receive. That could be something important for you. Thank you for letting me connect with you, Mary.
Mary, are you still here? Just let us know if you're still here in the comments somewhere, or that you haven't dropped out. I have a couple of cards here that I've taken from the Angels deck. This one here, Angels of Light cards. So I'll read them out to you. Just need to know if you're still here. Now I'm full for now. Oh yeah, okay, Jamie, and you didn't share. And soda, seriously, woman, soda. What happened to water? Good old clean water.
I prefer soda too. I feel you.
I get addicted to it. I can't have it. I mean, as soon as I put that in my mouth, it's like, oh my God, it's just so good. I can't stop drinking it.
Right? It's like thirst quenching.
Yeah.
My squirt.
Oh my God.
That's what
My squirt.
I made Oreo mint bark. Well, I don't know what that means.
Oh, Oreo mint bars.
Mint bark.
Oh.
I don't like Oreo biscuits because they're chocolate biscuits, and I don't like chocolate biscuits. Okay. Still waiting for Mary to pop up in the comments. Maybe she's been. Anyway, I'll just bring these 2 cards to your
11 here.
9/11 here.
Yeah, and it's 111 here.
8/11.
It's 111 here. Very good. Cool. Imagination is your card, Mary, and hopefully you can see this if you can't. And it's 111 11 11 11 now on my timer on the live.
Right.
Yeah, it just was. So how good is that? So this is your first card that I've got, Mary, and it talks about imagination. And it says thoughts, they don't say by the way. That's been a thing of mine lately and I've got to stop it. Thoughts are the building blocks of life, for everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to thoughts and you have imagination. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. And I can resonate with that. I think that's just brilliant. Imagination. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture your life, the life that you want. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intentions and open the doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcome. Be certain that you have the purest intentions when you work with your imagination. Then image your dream and start. I don't know why they've put image. Then imagine your dream and start the process of creation. So the affirmation for this particular card says, I see positive outcomes for the highest good. So that was the first one, Mary. And then the second one was called aspirations. All right. And again, if you're here, I don't know whether you are or not, but I'm just holding it here so that you can take a screenshot of it. It talks about it's time to set your sights higher. Yes. Open up to these gifts that you've got, woman. If you are settling for a mediocre, aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all the potential and hold mighty visions. All right, that's what it's asking you to do. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Who was it that we did that reading for, where Penny, that you said something about give us the strength to know what we can? What was that, Penny?
That was
Who was that? That was for somebody. They're asking
that
me to
was Sonia.
Yeah, they're asking me to apply that to Mary as well. I can't grant me the strength to. What was it?
Grant me the wisdom. Grant me the strength. Oh God, grant me the
Yeah,
strength.
I've got it on my wall up there, but I can't read the writing. It's too little. Hang on.
Yeah, and I don't have the cup I have.
It's going to get me. So just hang on 2 seconds while I go and have a look at my wall. Hang on.
God, give me the strength
To control things that
to know
cannot,
the.
or I know, when I think of it, I thought I had it.
Yeah, I know. Same.
To control things I cannot control. In the wisdom to know the difference.
To know the difference. Yeah, it's give me the strength to.
Jamie knows it.
Oh damn! Grant me the serenity. No, to access. No, that ain't it. That ain't the one I know.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the wisdom to know
the difference.
Yeah, yes. Well, I just found it on Google. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, the wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful affirmations.
Oh, they are. They are.
The one I had is a little different, but yeah, it's all the same. It's just perfect.
Whatever works for you and whatever you find and whatever makes you feel good.
Yes. Yes. So anyway, the aspiration card is asking you never to settle for anything less than what you deserve, Mary. You go for everything and you make sure that it is exactly what it is that you need in your life. You just use that incredible human spirit that you've got, Mary, to move you through any issues that you have. Ask them to guide you, ask them to inspire you, ask them to raise your consciousness to a higher level. Allow them in to help you through that. Okay, Mary? And the affirmation for that particular card is, I aspire to the great and glorious. So you're probably, I don't know what's happened with your internet, but hopefully you will come back to this particular. Maybe I'll just put a time stamp on it.
It was about 1 minute, 1 hour.
Yeah, we're at 1 hour and 16 minutes at the moment. So if I give her that, then she'll be able to find the start of it.
Right.
So that was for you, Mary. I'll just go back and have a look at other people's comments. Love and light to you, and thank you so much for your donation. Penny will be very, very grateful for all of the people who have sent their donations through. Where are we? Jill Kitson. If anybody has anything for Jill, please. She's been asking the whole way through, and I did ask her to keep writing so that she would be noticed. So if anybody gets anything for her, that would be really good.
I'd be happy to. I'm probably going to do one more and then get on off. That's okay. I just love being live with you ladies, like, so much. A lot.
Same.
Sorry, what was that?
I'd be happy to read a couple cards for Jill. I just really appreciate being live with you ladies because I really enjoyed your energy and you really helped elevate me even just slightly, and I feel it. So thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Chandra.
Yes.
For coming on. From the time I've first seen you started reading, you've grown so much, and it's beautiful to watch. It really is.
Isn't it, though, Penny? Isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
it is.
way. And so have you, by the way, Penny. You know, today's live in particular, you have said a lot more than you have in previous lives. And I know right back at the beginning when we started to do a few that you didn't even want to come onto the screen and you were talking behind your avatar, and look at you now. You know, you're putting more depth into what your readings are about. This is just wonderful. And you too, you
And
both.
feeling comfortable, right? And owning your skin, owning your power, standing in your
Yes.
purpose, sharing your gifts, and
Yes.
really makes your soul proud. It makes my soul proud.
Absolutely.
It does.
Look at them both. Aren't they gorgeous?
And I don't mean to cut you guys off or try to go first. It's a habit because I don't do cards, and if I don't say it goes out the window.
Why do you think I've got this? Because it happens.
I can't. But see, my problem is I can't write as quick as it comes in. It's always been my issue. It's even writing. I'll write it down, and I wouldn't be able to read it. Nobody could.
Can you ask give it to you slower? Maybe have you tried that?
It's more of writing it down kind of stops it for me.
Yes.
It always was like that.
Yeah.
I used to be able to write poetry as a kid, just spit it out, and
don't worry about it.
It'll happen. Do you type faster than you write, Penny?
no. I got to get a recorder, a little voice recorder. And I want to get a laptop with like a speaking dragon on it so I can get back into it.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. You will. You will. Mm-hmm. And ladies have more time than I have. Some insight. You lady, if you oh, okay. So we're doing Jill first. Anybody, if you would like to put through any small donations, please. They are going straight to Penny and her family to help her buy food because she doesn't have much at all. So please, that would be really good as an exchange of energy. If you can't do that, that's okay as well. We will do the best we can to exchange the energy. All right.
And by the way, not this Penny,
No, not
because
that Penny.
I think Ann Hall got the wrong. So I've got to message her later.
Yes. See, Penny could probably, while we're on the live, she could probably change it to Penny Pridemore.
Right. I saw that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So back to Jill.
I want to interrupt you. Wait, Penny.
Jill, do you have has your gland been bothering you? Like it's if it's not your right ear, it's gonna be your left. But it goes from the ear down along the side of the gland. A little bit of sinus pressure. Feels like a little bit of eye strains, headache. Somebody here.
That's possibly what it is, Jill.
Yeah, it's because as soon as I started reading for you, it's kind of like a here.
Oh, lucky you, Jill.
And it's somebody in the chat, and I can't get past it right now. Go ahead.
Zoe Maria has a blocked ear.
Sorry.
Zoe
does, okay. Because I can't get past it. It's like it's even getting my nose and my eye.
Mm-hmm.
For Joe, I have there's gaining lots of clarity. There's something that's like been unseen, hidden knowledge. We're gaining this knowledge, this truth, this wisdom about this. It's been hidden, but and again, I see the manifestation, magician. It's like really working with the magic that you hold. Jill, do you? I feel like you read. I feel like you have spiritual abilities that you're learning about. You're learning the power of your manifestation. You may be working within magic and working or noticing the power of your words, your manifestation there. I feel like there's been something that has been a little troublesome, makes you feel like it's been stagnated, but we are meant to recognize why this is happening for us because it's building your gifts. It builds frustration. This is like red, orange, root, sacral chakra. This is like brings up a lot of frustration, but we are feeling these feelings for a reason. Through this, we will notice our gifts and it feels like going with the flow. There's something, it's like, this is like an excitement that we notice is happening. And we knew it was going to happen probably for a while now. We're just trying to feel into it and stand as much in our power as we can. And we're so excited about this. There's something about surrendering, giving it up. Oh, I see Caroline holding up a card. Perfect timing. And something about it's like giving everything up. It's like almost recognizing and observing your thoughts instead of over analyzing them and creating more. It's like it's recognizing the different parts of yourself. I've got the number 11, Jill, or no, I'm sorry, 4. I wrote it down because I counted it before. Number 4, all about your stability, your action, and could be a month, a day, but yeah, really sitting in that and feeling it to heal it, because we have to feel in that wonderful those wonderful areas to progress. Thank you, Jill. I hope that resonated. Thank you for letting me read for you. Caroline and Penny, I love you guys so much. And I have to
Love you.
Caroline, you're muted.
Are you going now, Penny? Chandra?
I'm going. I appreciate you guys so much, and I love you, and I just
Thank
love
you.
energy. Bless you.
Thank you for coming, and we will see you next week.
Bless you guys. Have a good night. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Latosha. T-O-S-H-A. Please make sure it is in US dollars. All right. Okay. So Jill. Chandra, if you're still listening, Jill's saying that it resonates with her a lot. That is wonderful. That is really good. All right, now, Jill, they've asked me to lead into it with an angel number, and I've got this book here with angel numbers, and it's very short, and they said 866 to me. So 12 is 20 is 2. So the angel number here in the book, when it asks, so I read it, and it says 866. Whoa, you are diverting from your intentions and what is of service to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to get back on your path and move away from situations that are causing unnecessary drama in your life. So then they wanted me to go into the next card, which is, I showed you up on the screen before, about perfect timing. Now, this particular card, it talks about it's a perfect moment for you to act on your inspiration. So whatever that drama was, whatever was going on for you, Jill, it's time for you to step away from that now and get back into who you are supposed to be. The door that they're saying that the doors are open while you walk through them, and they will be by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. In everything and everyone is on your side supporting this positive outcome for you. And then I had the law of attraction card. This one here. The law of attraction. Such a beautiful card for you. Such a beautiful card. And it says each of the investments that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. So every thought that you've got is, it feels like you're manifesting at the moment, and your manifestations are coming through fairly quickly. So make sure that you invest in those manifestations wisely, and put them in the correct order, put them in the now. Don't use words like not, which is what we were discussing before. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to a higher frequency. Yes, absolutely. All right, so that was for you, Jill. Love and light to you. I'm just going to see if somebody else has Latosha. Latosha, have you put through a donation? Just let me know. She's probably out doing it at the moment. All right, so while we're waiting for Latosha, let's see who else we've got here. Sorry, Maria, for some reason I'm drawn to you. I'm drawn back to you. I know Penny was saying to you about steam for you, Zoe Maria, and she's right, because I've actually done that. I've sat over with a towel over my head, breathing in steam, with holding one nostril blocked while you breathe in and out for 2 minutes over a steam bath. So that you can, when you do that though, they're asking, and what they've asked me to do when I do this is to drain the sinuses. So you actually have to move it down through your sinuses and move it down. All right. So that it doesn't stay blocked there. Blow your nose and then, move it out of your sinuses. That's what they're asking you to do. That's beautiful. Thank you, love and light always. You're so welcome, Jill. Zoe.
Another good way to do that is to pitch your nose closed and blow as if you're blowing your nose. It'll pop your ears and it'll help that drain.
They're saying that this is a manifestation of something that's going on in your life, Zoe Maria. They're saying that the energies are blocked up here. All right, they're blocked. There is something that needs to be spoken about. There is something that needs to be said. And there is also something that needs to be heard. I just feel a little bit anxious for you, Zoe Maria, should I say. I just feel a little bit anxious for you. So I'm just kind of trying to move that energy for you at the moment while I've got my eyes closed. And as I do this, I feel like I've got things running down the back of my throat. So whatever is blocking your sinuses may already start to be moving now. So just keep it moving. All right. Have that steam bath that Penny was talking about before. Shift the energies. They keep saying to me, Zoe, shift the energies. You need to shift the energy away from that area. And that includes doing it physically, that includes doing it spiritually and emotionally. Work with that energy that you've got blocked there.
If you've been avoiding speaking your truth, speak it out loud. If you have to tell yourself something that you've been needing to tell yourself, whether it's I love you or I forgive you or the decisions you regret in the past are okay to deal with, speak it to yourself, because clearly there is something there.
This has also got something to do with your spine. You've got something out at the pot in between your shoulder blades and maybe your neck as well, but they're asking you to either see a physio or a chiropractor, a reputable one, because if you have a look at the nervous system of a human being, everything is attached to the spine, right? And the nervous system, the sinuses are all attached to that. So they're asking you to perhaps go and get that checked as well, Zoe Maria, should I say. All right, so that was for you, Zoe. Hey, if anybody else would like to put in a small donation, please do. We are dedicating all of the donations to Penny Evans, not Penny sitting beside me here. This is Penny Pridemore. Penny Evans lives in South Africa, and things are really harsh for them over there and has been for a while. We've only been going for an hour and a half, Rick. Heading out, enjoy, thank you. I will be watching the rest of the play. Okay, Susie, see you later. All right, Anna, are you still doing this in US? Yeah, so any small amount, Anna, that would be really good. Any small amount, if that's what you mean. Are you still only doing this in US? Anna, the exchange rate is pretty bad at the moment between Australia and US dollar. So what I've done is I've changed my PayPal to the US dollar. So she will receive it in US dollar and she won't lose anything from it. So if you've got a small amount that you'd like to put through, it will go through, if you don't change it, it will go through as US dollars. You can send it in, no, don't send it in Australian dollars, send it as US dollars because that's what the account is set up for. So I will receive it in US dollars through your PayPal. You'll see it when you get in there anyway. She's already sent it through. There you go, Anna. All right, Anna. So we've got a reading to do for Anna as well.
Oh, good Lord. Instantly, I'm tired.
Anna. Upheaval.
Anna, are you still not sleeping, honey? Because I'm like, I feel like I got these just right here. Just 2 bags hanging here. And is your head ringing a bit? Pressure in the download ringing? You're waking up sweating, aren't you? You're sweating a bit and then you're just wide awake out of the blue. That's not just you, it's spirit. They're loads of downloads, and I want to say you're if you're not leaving in other going to speak to them, you're definitely being visited. You're when you wake up in a hot or cold sweat and you're just all of a sudden awake like that, you know what you're doing, right? And this is just to enhance the gifts that you already have. That's why the downloads. This is the next step in the evolution of your abilities. Have you had dreams of your mom? Something tells me you have. Because all of a sudden I just feel like crying as soon as I said that. And if you haven't, you will be soon.
was just about to tell you that, Anna. I've got it written down.
Yeah. Tell them to do, just tell them to give you your downloads while you're doing mundane little things like dishes. Yeah. Well, when you wake up in the middle of the night, what I want you to do is, as you're waking up, remember what you're thinking. I know that's hard, and I know that's like
Kind of
telling you to trying to catch a fly with chopsticks, but something tells me there's a message there that she needs you to listen to or hear or feel. You'll know it though. And I love you.
Anna, sorry, were you finished, Penny?
Yeah, I'm finished. Thank you.
Anna, whilst Penny was talking, that's Penny Prydenmore, not Penny Evans. I know I travel, but I don't remember. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. I remember it for a split second and then it's gone. They were telling me, Anna, that Penny was saying it already that you were tired, and what I got also was upheaval. And then after they'd given me that word, they said emotional upheaval, drained energy, which is also something I think Penny said. And then I wrote down when you said something about, that spirit has you up all night, you need rest and you need to tell them to back off for a little while you're sleeping because you're in a human body and they don't understand. They think that, that you're available 24/7. That just doesn't work that way for us. We need because my bedroom is off limits basically, and I've said to them, you want to give me messages, give it to me anywhere else in the house, but not my room, not while I'm asleep. It's a no. I need my sleep because even when I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm as grumpy as hell. So they're asking you to talk to them and just remind them who's boss. Okay, you are the boss, Anna. And they're also giving me the number 8, and I want you to remember. I don't know why, if it's a special number of yours, Anna. They're wanting you to recognize that abundance is going to come to you, and it's kind of like a spiritual or material success, but it's also a balance of your inner balance. All right, positive changes in your personal life. The possibilities are infinite for you. All right. So just make sure that you write down that number 8. I don't know whether you see multiples of 8. I know 8 is my life path. So just know that this is coming to you. Balance.
If you turn the 8 over, it's an infinity.
Yes. Now they're also saying to me to embrace your newness, your new you, and let go of the old. 8 is your father's birthday. Okay, so that's why they were giving me the number 8 then. Now, I have 2 cards here for you, Anna, as well. And the first one is the truth card. Okay, truth. And the message in this particular card, if you can see that there, it comes through and it says, spiritual seeker, enter the great hill, the pinnacle portal to Avalon, this particular card here. You are on a quest for greater self-understanding and spiritual enlightenment. You always are. Remain focused and align with your spiritual growth and intention. You are now ready to raise the energetic vibration. Reconnect with your deepest self. There is a wonder and magic within your reach. All you need to do is have the faith. That was the first card for you, truth, clarity, connection to source. And we all know that Anna has that connection to source. They keep pulling me back to this tiredness, to this upheaval, this emotional, this feeling of being drained. Anna, is this something that's resonating with you, this feeling of being drained? And I'm not talking about the sleepless nights. I'm talking about feeling drained. Picture reminds me of a sacred place they want me to go to. Notice the background here. I'll show you. It might not. I sometimes have trouble focusing on it because of my background. But notice this up here. All right? The frequencies. The pinnacle. You're standing at the top here. For some reason, this, even though it looks like a little doorway or a little castle, to me, there we go. It's focused. This is actually a castle. See that? And it's just a place where the frequencies are the highest, and that's where they're asking you to go. And the next one is strength. And it's basically a dragon. Is my white dragon at the very top of that? See that, Anna? The strength card here, right? The dragon card. So this talks about strength, power, pathfinding, integration. A pure dragon energy reigns over energy streams on Earth, protecting Earth and her inhabitants. It is also, don't let fear stand in your way of achievements. Now, this must have something to do with this emotional energy that I feel like somebody is pulling on your energy and it's draining you. It's not to do with your sleep. It's to do with something else. So I don't really want you to mention anything on the live, but if you could just let me know in Messenger what that means, because they keep drawing me back to that and they're saying that it's holding you back. Dragon's fiery breath will burn away any obstacle that keeps you from reaching your potential. You have the power to burn through old self-limiting beliefs and redefine what it takes to be courageous, strong, and powerful. Act in your deep wisdom, but be wise with your power. Yeah, people will do that shit to you, but don't let them, Anna, right? Gomez and Zachary, my two babies. Is that this? The two dragons? They're playing. They're playing. The dragon offers strength and power. They give you new perspectives. They help you on your journey. They're protectors of the earth and, everybody on it. They're the beings of all realms. They keep order, Anna. They keep order for things. They're both creator and destroyer. The dragon card appears to you when you need confidence in order to move forward and grow. He is a pathfinder with a moral compass. You may have to leave behind some people as you break through barriers that have held you back. Same colors, they have been promoted with gold. Yeah. Amazing. Ask the dragon to give you mental focus, emotional fortitude, and spiritual energy for the battles it will take to create the new you. Follow the dragon's energy line and feel the power surge through you and begin to and just follow that cord, follow that through to take you into your future. That's what it's basically saying to you. And that is from this deck here, the Mists of Avalon. It's a beautiful deck. I don't use it all that much, but they said to me, you need to use that for her because she'll understand it. Yeah, Anna. And are you doing renovations in your house? Are you doing something? No, okay. So now they're showing me the outside of your home, your garden. What are you doing with your garden? They're showing me green grass. They're showing me it being dug up, or something's being dug up to make way for better things. Getting rid of the old, bringing in the new. Love that one. Want to swap with the 7 energies. That one. Want to swap the 7 energies. Oh, you mean this one here? This one here.
Mhm.
Are you talking about that one, Anna? Because that's also beautiful too. Yes, changed it. Just try to grow it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now is probably a good time. I mean, things are going to be. We're coming into our winter here, so it might just die back a little bit. But they're asking you to stay out there for a little while and talk to your plants. Feel them, touch them. I mean, we all know that when we send love to a plant, it actually blossoms. It does so much better than not being touched at all. And the same goes for human beings. When we don't get touched, we feel we don't feel a connection. When somebody just all you have to do is put a hands on someone, and they automatically feel your energy. You're not giving them all of your energy, but you're allowing them to feel your energy when it's necessary. So the same thing applies to plants.
Plants.
I got my veggies out the front too. Yeah. They're just showing. Damn, you got it. I did, and I've got loads of decks here in front of me. I just want to show. Well, I probably could. Hang on. See them? That's all my decks.
Oh,
That's just a few of them.
oh Lord.
There's lots of them.
I've got one deck that I've had since I was 16, and it's the
wow.
original. It's the originals. The Rider Waite.
Wait. And you
The
what?
Rider.
They're still in good condition.
Oh, they're perfect. I don't use them very often because I don't read very much. The only other deck I have, I bought the day before the tree fell.
Yep.
And you're supposed to put them under your pillow.
Yes.
Well, they were under my pillow, and I took the shower, got out, and well, the tree fell, and they stayed under my pillow until a year later when I found them in the basement in a drawer. I don't know where. No clue how they got there. Now I'm kind of a little bit afraid to use them.
Oh no! Use them. You just put a little bit of rose quartz on the top of them. I'm not getting anything from that. They obviously hid themselves so that they wouldn't be destroyed, knowing that they would come to you one day. I kiss my ficus. Share good vitamins.
Ficus.
Ficus. What's a ficus? My teddy
It's
bear.
a plant.
Oh, okay. I've not heard of that. Oh, Google, Caroline. Okay, Googling ficus, ficus tree. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, we've got those ones. Oh, yeah, okay. I've got a few of them out in the garden. They keep growing and growing and growing, and I keep cutting them back and cutting them back. I can't wait to plant my garden. Yeah, I'm actually taking a few things out of my garden, Anna, because I want to put some fruit trees in. I've started growing my lemon tree from a seed. It was an actual seed from an old lemon.
Love it.
That I had sitting on my bench, and it took me forever to grow that seed, so I'm very careful with it. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think I might get a apricot tree, and what's the other one I was going to get? I've got an avocado that I've grown from a seed, which Lockie showed me how to do. So that's got to go in there. What else did I want?
The avocado takes 10 years to fruit.
Five over here.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So, but I mean, if it's 10 years, Penny, my God, I'll die before. I mean, I'm not going to physically die before then, but I can't. I'm not a patient person when it comes to stuff like that.
I grew an avocado tree, but I ended up having to kill it because there was just over here there was no point. It would have taken more than 10 years
Yeah.
because of the winters.
Yeah.
But my mom's rose plant from her funeral, you know how they have the toppers on the casket. We all took some roses. Oh, I can't wait to show you this summer.
Oh no,
It's
please do.
huge. Oh,
Really?
it's huge. It's huge. It's already budded 3 roses. It's climbing. It's amazing how big it
You
is.
have to send it to me. You have to send it to me. Anna, I'm not picking up anything else from you other than the garden and they're just like it's almost like the Mother Earth Gaia is kind of like wrapping its arms around you at the moment and just completely enveloping you in just protective energy. They just want you to know to sit quietly, which I'm sure you do, Anna. Heaps of fruit trees. I have planted only a quarter of the acre in town, so heaps of room, but want to sell and move out of the city. Yep, I get it. I'm going to put up a few of those ones that you make up that are off the ground. Yeah. Okay, so nothing else for you, Anna, that I can. Okay, they're showing me something to do with your feet, Anna. What's going on with your feet? In particular, toes. They're showing me your toes. Are you having trouble with some sort of arthritis in your toe, some sort of movement in your toe? It feels like, it's like this. Yes, we have connected a close relationship of late. Good. Stick with that. Stick with her energy. That's something that you need at the moment. What's going on with your feet, Anna? Broken. Oh, broken? Ugh, it just feels like it's like this at the moment. What did you do? Seriously.
What'd you kick?
What you what?
What'd she kick?
I don't know. I don't know. I think something's fallen on it, they're saying to me. Something fell on it. More my legs have from my fractured spine, which affects everything. Okay. Keep doing what you're doing, Anna. They're saying just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, while we're sitting here talking, people, we're just about finished with Anna's reading. If anybody would like to pop through a small donation, that would be good. That was 35 years ago. It was either that or the gum. Oh, let's just get rid of that comment, Anna, because I don't want you to be banned by using that particular word. But
Yeah.
that's huge. That is literally huge. My fingers are damaged, but a nasty person on my right hand. My right hand needs surgery, top level professional. All right, so if anybody else would like to put through any small donations, please do, because we've caught up for the donations, and I'm not quite sure how much longer we're going to be on here for. Yes, Kerrian, please do. The donations are going through to Penny Evans, not the Penny that is on my screen at the moment, but Penny Evans in South Australia. Oh my God, where did that come from? South Africa. To help her with buying food, etc. I put through a pay it forward to, on Vicky's live crystal sales the other day for somebody to win. And Kerrian, she chose the number of all that. I think it was something between like 50 and 80. It was a fairly big
Wow.
numbers to read through, and she was the second person, and she got the numbers right. And then, oh my God, Vicky and I just both fell to the floor. So she got the
Nice.
forward to help with her crystal sale. So yes, Kerrian, the PayPal link is in the chat. So let us know when you have done that, and I'll put you up for a reading. Wrong country, which it was here through. She would have had. It would help so much. Yeah, it has. Hang on a minute. Wrong country. Wish it was here though. She would have so much help. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, the circumstances over in South Africa don't make it easy for people to live at the moment. Just let us know. Yes, it was, Kerrian. And one of the reasons why I let the computer pick that number for me before I gave it to Vicky. And I thought, 83, 8 and 3 is 11, which I love that number. So, and I don't know why you picked it up, but anyway, I'm glad you did. So we'll wait for you. Now, what was I saying? I can't remember. Use this PayPal, Kerrian.me forward, and please put it in US dollars, not Australian dollars. Caroline Thomas 2. You're so welcome, Anna, and thank you so much for your donation. She's going to be stoked when she gets it. 8, 14. Leave a message. I just sent you a private chat, Penny.
All right.
All right. So, okay. While we're waiting for Kerrian, does anybody else have a question that they would like to ask? It'll be a very quick answer. Is it only does US dollars, Caroline? It states that when you go. Okay, that's good. Well, actually, Anna, for some reason yesterday when I went live, somebody put it through as Australian dollars, so I don't know how they did that.
Unless they changed it themselves. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, ours, it does the US and the Australian.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't been on there to yours in a while, though.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you changed it.
You know, I did change it over the last week because I wanted, it was terrible. Okay. I'm curious. It was just the exchange rate was terrible, absolutely shocking. And, you know, she only got 3/4 of what I sent her. And I'm not happy about that.
Well, if you would see the exchange rate from like here to Sweden, it's crazy. $20 was like 1.197 point something. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, how she ended up with 197 point whatever.
Yes.
I was like, wow, that's.
Okay, so Kerrian has just put through her donation. You wonderful woman, you. Thank you so much, Kerrian. She will be so grateful for that. It's just exceptional for you to pop that through, so thank you. And I'll wait for you to come back while we link into your energy, Kerrian. Just while you're coming back, if you're back, just let us know if you have any questions.
Yeah, I do have my pendulum.
Yeah. Okay, carry on. Just let us know when you're back, Carrion. I mostly want to ask about my eldest son, Aniron. Is that how you say it? Aniron? Oops, sorry. Aniron. Aniron. Okay, ask away, Carrion. Before you actually talked about your son Aniron, they asked me to tell you to go and he or yourself. All I got was link yourself to the water energy. So if you've got water that you can go to nearby, take your socks and shoes off, do whatever you need to do, but step into the water energy and allow it to clear you. They're also asking you to clear the energy in your home. Something is disrupting the energy in your home, Carrion. Aniron, yeah. Okay, so I was right. All right, so does Aniron live with you? It feels like he's got a real. I feel tight in the shoulders now. I feel tight in my back muscles, so it feels like I've got a struggle. Yeah, see, and Penny's picking up the same thing.
I wrote down back. Yeah.
Water is healing for us both. Okay, so he does live with this. He's 11. Okay, so okay.
She's worrying a lot, overthinking, pressure.
It is a beautiful name, Anna. Okay. Sorry, Penny, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just getting...
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you either.
No, that's okay. We can both do this in tandem because it feels like really short, sharp messages to me. With this clearing of the energy around the home, Kirian, they're saying get some sage or some Palo Santo and clear the energies out of your home. Start at one end of the home and move all of the energy down to the other end of the house and open up a window in whatever room you're in and ask them to leave. That they need you to clear the energy because there's stagnant energy. There is stagnant energy around Aniron, and it needs to be cleared. If you can put some incense in his room, if you can put, I know you have crystals. If you can put, what do they call this? What do they call this stuff, Carrion?
Black tourmaline.
Yeah, black tourmaline. If you can put one in each corner of his room after you've cleared.
Above the windows, above the doorways, just break pieces off. Another thing real quick, sorry, Carolyn. Pink Himalayan salt. You can get some salt water, make salt water. If you even, I even put some Himalayan pink salt in some holy water, put it in a spray bottle, spray yourself.
Yes.
Spray the house if you don't want to sage. Put a little bit of Himalayan pink salt along windowsills, doorways. You can put a little bit in the corners of your house. I was told recently to take Himalayan pink salt and actually sprinkle it a barrier on the outside of your house, because once it melts, it goes into the ground, which is part of your property. It's still going to be there. All right.
Carrie, and they're talking about somebody that they're using these express words, being bullied at school. Is Aniron being bullied at school? He's frustrated with what's happening. and he can't shift the energy himself. Is he being bullied at school? I'm almost getting a sore hand, like he feels like he needs to punch something. He's at that point where, or you're at that point somewhere, and I just feel like I want to go bang like this on something to relieve the energy, the energy that he's collecting in his system needs to be cleared out. And does he do any sort of self-defense courses or any jujitsu or something like that? Does he do anything like that where he can get rid of this energy that he's been collecting? I don't think so, but he just moved to a new school and is finding it so hard. Okay, yeah, it is a hard time to move someone, but
he's a little magnet.
Yeah, he is a little magnet. I'm seeing two people that are drawn to him already at the school.
Yeah, and the thing is they don't understand why they feel him so strong and why his energy irks them. But again, we irk the people that are in service to self the most, and we get picked on by those people all our lives. It's something that we have to clear our energy from and learn to work around it.
Okay, so clearing that energy, he needs to, and particularly because he's a boy, he needs to shift this energy. And if he's angry, this energy can be shifted. He can use that anger that he's got. He can focus on that by expending it through some sort of jujitsu, some form of self-defense, something that will help him use that energy that he's got.
He gave up jiu-jitsu after a few weeks.
Oh,
did you ever ask, did he tell you why?
It was probably too disciplined for him. He probably didn't want to go through all of the
because you didn't feel quick enough, and yeah.
He's very smart, but he's very low self-esteem and is very quick to shame and has low resilience. They're basically telling me, Kerrian, that it's really hard for him to do something structured like that, and it takes too long for him to be able to move this energy. Like all he wants to do is hit something. Does he have one of those long boxing, those ones that you can hit? Does he have anything like that? Yeah, punching bag. He was feeling too tired, he said. Yeah.
It's because all the extra energy he's storing, whether it be others, he's a little magnet. He walks through school, and God, can you imagine? I remember being an empath walking through school. I hated it.
Yeah.
Because you pick up every little, smarky little, you pick them all up. And then you're trying to deal with your own hormones on top of, God, millions of other little hormonal crazy people. It's no fun.
He's very sensitive, yeah. Boxing bag would be good, yeah. And he is very sensitive. He gets headaches too, Kerrian. I'm just picking up headache at the moment, and it's from stress. So he does need to offload this somehow.
Really?
But when he gets that punching bag or that boxing bag or whatever it is, he needs to be shown how to do it properly. So maybe an instructor can come out to him and show him how to do it properly, or somebody that is experienced enough to so that he hits it properly without you have a headache. Okay. Without hurting his hands. Here's an open classroom of 90 kids. And it's open. Oh, wow, 90 kids. Oh, okay, so it's a multi-level schooling type situation for him. Wow, 90 kids. Oh my God, Kerrian. That's
It's a
outrageous.
lot.
I have a headache. What about the old hammer and nail? Oh, yes, absolutely, Rick. Absolutely. I was only just actually, Rick, you just brought up something that I was talking to someone about the other day. These, what do they call them? Where it's like a smashing room. You go into this particular
Oh,
go into this room and you can just destroy what is there. So, Kerry, and that is something else that you could look into as well. I don't know what it's called, but the first words that came to my mind when I was talking about it to somebody was a smashing room. And I know that they're starting to come up in a lot of different countries. Normal classroom is about 21. Yeah, 90 kids is a lot. So have a look into that. I want you to write that down as well, this smashing room, because they're also saying that you could benefit from this, Kerrian. You guys go in there and just start smashing things up, and it's like you're well protected. You're well protected, so it's not like you can hurt yourself with anything. It's just you go in there and you just want to smash things to the shit, and it actually helps. It's like, when I was little, I used to want to do what Rick said about, the hammer, but not the hammer and nail. I just wanted to pick up a hammer and put it through a wall, because there were a lot of things that happened in my family that I couldn't control. And when I had a hammer in my hand, I went outside and I hammered the ground because I couldn't do it to a wall. But the wall feels better to me because it's hard and it's there. The ground, it just goes in. I do feel like
oh, it just goes in the wall too until you hit a stud.
yes. I went to, as a kid, I only had 12 kids in total. Yeah. So think about that, this smashing room, whatever it's called, because I'm sure your son would absolutely love that. He is 11 years old. What kid that is allowed to smash things would not enjoy that? What he has to understand is that he can't do it anywhere else other than this smashing room.
Here's a silly question. Do you have a thrift store where they have old junk, computers, radios, stuff that you don't need or nobody will really use? Why not just let him go hog wild in the backyard?
With something like that, so long as he doesn't hurt himself with
You can get goggles, you can get
yes.
gloves. I mean,
Okay, as a teenager. Yes, he will be,
my,
Kerry.
my youngest does all that. Takes computers apart. If you chop wood.
He's sensitive, he's smart, and they're telling me he's going to be street smart as a teenager. He's actually he's going to use the energy that he's got, and he's actually going to help people, Kerrian. He's going to help them through what he's dealing with now at the age of 11, because he has you as a rock, right? And he is going to be able to shift this energy. There's a lot of different places that you can go. I don't know how you feel about surfing. They're showing me surfing. They're showing him riding the waves. It could be just a metaphor for him, but they're showing me also this physical activity of surfing, rock climbing, all of these things that get his adrenaline going so that he can expend that energy that he's got. So have a look into those types of things for him, because I know he would like to do that. We live near a surf beach. Okay. Just bring it up in conversation with him, Kerry, and ask him how he feels about doing don't mention the word adrenaline to him, but just ask him how he feels. So, and Aaron, what do you think about, doing surfing lessons or going rock climbing or indoor rock climbing or going to a smashing room? What do you think about that? And I bet you anything he comes up with the smashing room first, then it'll be the rock climbing, and then it'll be the surfing. but they're giving me ideas for you to give to him. Funnel the energy. They're saying he needs to center himself and funnel the energy. He needs to be able to also feel like he's in control of something. And all of those things that I have mentioned to you about these sports that he can go into are all things that he can control, because he feels like he doesn't have any control at the moment. I don't know where that's coming from. They're telling me that he's growing into being a teenager earlier than expected. I don't know whether his voice is actually broken at the moment, Kerrion, or whether it's breaking, but I feel like he's being taken into being a teenager much more quickly than the ordinary child would. And he doesn't quite know what to do with this energy that he's got. Yes, Anna, my daughter's partner with his depression, yeah. Just protect his room. They're saying to protect his room. Protect his energy. You've got to clear the energy first. You've got to clear the energy first. And they're also saying to me, when you clear his energy, because they want you to heal him. And if you, Kerrion, just remind me whether or not you have this gift of healing, because if you don't, what they're wanting you to do is heal as a parent, heal as a mother. You have a connection between the two of you. You are both gifted, and they want you to give him, just funnel the energy into him, but do the clearing first. And then put this protection in place for his bedroom, because he needs to be able to sleep. He needs to be able to think clearly. They're saying that's his space. Thank you. He loves being in control and doesn't feel in control. He's definitely preteens going into puberty. He's seeing a psychologist, so I hope that helps. Yeah, well, perhaps mention it to the psychologist. You know, sometimes our kids don't want to hear from us what we want them to do, so maybe you could mention it to her, that it would be really good if he could do some sort of physical activity that would help him expend some of this energy that he's got that's pent up inside of him because of the lack of control. Will clear energy. I do have a healing hands, but out of practice. We'll reconnect. Yeah. And just remember, Kerrion, as a parent, you cannot give him energy that is not meant to be for him. It will always come as unconditional love. You cannot go wrong there, okay? They're saying that you can send it through, they're saying that he's got some sort of favorite toy or favorite something, a blanket, or I don't think it's a blanket, but they've got something in his room is a favorite of his. What you can do is send it in through that. I'm feeling a little bit sick for him. So I don't know how he's feeling, whether he feels sick because he feels so lost at the moment. And I've just burped, so that tells me that it needs to be cleared.
Oh, yeah, here it comes.
Yeah. Rock climbing would definitely help, as he is in full control. Absolutely. And he's protected. He's safe with the rock climbing. And he will horse. Why are they showing me a horse? I looked at Anna and I saw horse. Kerrion. Oh, he's sick today. Okay. All right.
What
Horses.
about writing and releasing?
Writing and releasing, or riding?
Writing.
Writing.
He's old enough to journal. He's old enough to write and release and burn it.
Mm. Or
It'll
even,
give him power. It'll
yeah,
give him control
yeah,
of what he's letting go, what he's willing to.
yeah. And even at the age of
And
11, he's old enough to do it with his mum if he wants to do it that way.
right, and him being able to use fire is just it gives him something to do, something he has control to do.
Yeah. Okay, Kerry, and that's another one that you can add to the list: horse riding, training, cleaning, feeding, a horse farm, somebody who has, who could have a volunteer to help with the horses. He can horses are really strange creatures for me. I was always very scared of horses because they were so big, until somebody said to me, they read you like a book. Like, you go near a horse and they can feel your fear. They can feel your the way you're feeling. So, that's another thing that you can do. Not sure about the horse. One of his problems he struggles with in spelling and writing, but his ideas and storytelling are amazing. Yeah, do it.
Then video, do a little audio cassettes.
Yeah.
Because one day he might, I wish I would have done that. Well, no, I wish I would have had the video cassette tapes of my little shows and my friends. We had little shows. We put on little audio, like the radio show,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mom, Pa Kettle, and I mean that kind of stuff. We were kids. I wish I had that stuff. Even just little stories that gives him more
Yeah.
of something that will not only release his energies, even if it's anything, it's just help.
Yeah.
It releases that.
Yeah. He's thinking about starting a blog to review games and movies. Absolutely, Kerrian. That is something else that he can get into. I'm not a really big fan of kids getting into games, because I know from experience what it did to my son. At the age of 13, he started doing games online. But if he's got a blog to review games or movies, go for it. Just be careful of the amount of time that he spends doing it, because it will have some type of negative effect. Even though it feels like they're in control of things, it does create it creates a void between himself and
Reality.
Yeah.
A lot of people nowadays look at this damn computer and this games and everything, and that's their whole lives, and then they sit it in the house and by themselves, and they have no real life. It's terrible.
It just takes them a little bit longer to come out of that, because they have that feeling of control in the games. I mean, I remember, it just takes such a long time to get back out. But if you show him, Kerrian, that there are things that he can do physically, as well as what he wants to do, like this blog, as well as something physical, that will keep the balance going for him. Wish I could go live on an island with him. With no. Yes, hello. You've just taken me back about 15 years. You've just taken me back 15 years, because I said the same thing. For the newbies that have come in, if you want to pop a donation through, any small donation would help. This all donations are going to a family in need in South Africa. Okay, all right. Anything else for Aniron? Aniron, does he like dragons? Because I know that, I know you're into crystals, and what I want to know is they're just showing me a dragon. I'm looking at my cards at the moment, and it shows a dragon on the front. All right, that's the back of oh, there you go. Look at the front of the card as well. Air and fire dragon. Expand your creative energies. It says expand your creative energy, harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm, communicate your passion. I'm just seeing the dragon here. So, that was what I was looking at originally. And then they said, well, turn it over, woman. So I turned it over. And look, that's what, can you get him a dragon? Can you get him a family of dragons? Expand his creative energies. Okay, creative. They're saying creative. He's creative. Does he make things? Can he make things? Is he interested in woodwork? Can he draw on his creative energy? We need to get rid of that energy that he's building up inside. Give him a family of dragons that he can put in his room that will help protect him, as well as something that he can look at.
Have you ever sat and asked him if he hears, sees, feels?
Oh, he loves Lego and woodwork. Okay. What was that, Penny? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I just asked her if she ever asks him if he hears, sees, feels, spirit. Can he tell her that he's picking up somebody else's energy? Has she talked to him about any of this? If she feels that he's carrying so much energy, maybe it is. Maybe she just needs to talk to him about it more.
Yep. No, I haven't, but he's very scientific minded, but definitely an empath. Oh my God, sounds like my son.
Yeah, it sounds like my son.
Yeah.
It's funny because my son's I tried getting into this with him, and he's very scientific, and he's very just his way, but yet within seconds I had him take his aura and spread it out and pull it back in, and I'm like, can you feel the difference of the bubble going out and then
yes,
grabbing tight? He's like,
you just made me feel really tight. You just made me feel really tight.
Yeah, squeeze it in.
Back out, back away, guys.
Right? I'm like, you felt that? I'm like, oh, but you don't believe in this shit. Oh my God. So the shadow that creeps, or the darkness, what's in the darkness in the corner freaks you out, but you don't believe in it because you're scientific and you're.
But you're just giving him something that's the penny will drop. The penny will drop. Pennies will drop.
And then my other son, who sees geometrical like the mandalas, and he sees that on people.
Yeah. He's scared of the dark. Well, he's 11, darling. He's scared of the dark because it's unknown to him. I was scared of the dark for a long time. I didn't like the dark.
I think it's a little bit more than that. I think he feels the energies in the dark, which at that age, we're all scared of the dark, but I also think he feels the energies in the dark. And that's why I kind of asked if he sees spirit. Or does he just see the dark shadows that go around? I mean, there's always questions. You got to remember if he's an empath.
Chances
are he's. I mean, because some of us come in this way. I remember at 5, my first real memory of spirit was I was laying in my bed. I was like 5 years old, and I kept seeing the doorknob, moving.
Yeah.
And then the door creaked open, and then here comes out Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. They waved at me and ran through the wall, and I'm like, putting a blanket over my head, freaking out. I know I'm wide awake, but I'm like,
what was that?
So when and then you don't tell anybody until you're old like me, and then.
Okay. All right. So I think we've just received another donation in, which is just absolutely wonderful. Just waiting for it to hit my page, whoever that was. I think that might have been
Valerie.
Who was it?
Valerie.
Valerie. All right. Just hang on a sec. I'm just waiting for it to come through. Just may take a minute. So, Kerrian, there are a few things that you can get into, both spiritually for him, the protection on his room, finding him an avenue in the physical world for him to offload this energy that he's got. That huge classroom that he's in is got to be, it's got to be absolutely mind-blowing for him to sit in a classroom of 90. But I am seeing 2 people there that he's getting along well with. And it's just because it's brand new and he's just daunted by all of these changes that are happening to him. So if you make a point of sitting down with him for a couple of minutes, or even in the car if you're picking him up from school, to just talk to him about his day. But when you talk to him about his day, also say to him, well, would you like to hear how my day went? So that he knows how to open up about things like that.
Get him a piece of black tourmaline too, to carry with him. Just like, see, I wear mine.
Yes.
It's just.
Yep.
Give him a piece of black tourmaline.
Okay. Okay. Kerrian, do you have any other questions that you would like to ask before we go on to Valerie?
Yeah, he's not going to school at the moment. He's too.
He's sick. The energy needs to be cleared. Water needs to be water. You both resonate with water, Kerrian. Please go and visit the water, even if you can do that today or tomorrow after you've been to visit the school. Salt bath. He wears crystal necklaces, so we'll give him a tourmaline only in messages from his grandparents. Only is any messages from the grandparents. That might take me a minute to... From your grandparents or his? Because they're just saying that the messages that I'm being given for you, Kerrian, is you have always come down on yourself really hard, and they want you to stop it. They want you to stop coming down on yourself so hard and stop minimizing the amount of pain that you're in, because it's valid, and they want you to Acknowledge the feelings that you're going through. You're too hard on yourself. And I don't know why they keep saying this, but they keep saying the word girly, like it's something that it's a pet name, or Keza or something like that, girly, Keza. They want you to stop coming down on yourself stop being so hard on yourself. Your grandparents, you've got a connection with them as well. You were their little girl, they're saying, and that's how they still see you. What's the puzzles? What's happening with the puzzles? Did you used to do puzzles with them, Karen? Okay, Sue. Puzzles. Rockstar girls. All in the name of charity. Karen, I'm crying now. My grandparents. Okay. All right. Your grandmother does puzzles. Okay.
Are you guys in the 3-bedroom house?
Somebody's also saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I left you. $3.5 beds.
What's the middle bedroom? Something with the middle bedroom.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
When you're cleansing the house, put tourmaline in that bedroom as well. Put it over the doorway and the windows.
The two youngest end up sleeping with her. Is that because they're usually in that room, Carrion?
Or was it their room?
No, stop it. Carrion, one of your grandparents loved animals. She came up to me as soon as I started talking. And your grandparents. So one of them likes one. Okay, I don't know whether she had an animal or not, but she's sitting so close to me at the moment. She's saying, me. I miss you. There is that room that they never sleep there. Most of my kids like co-sleep. Absolutely. I'm all for that. Carrion, absolutely. Let them sleep together. It's brilliant. Love it.
Well, there also might be a reason, though.
Yeah.
That's why I said to put the tourmaline above the windows and the doors there. Not only the door, but the closet door and the windows.
Clear it out.
There's a reason I said that. I mean, it's good for any bedroom because your bedroom's your safe space.
There we go. I've got it, Valerie. We're doing you next, Valerie. We're doing your reading next. Just finishing off with this one. My grandpa had a cat. Okay. All right. Had a cat. somebody is, one of your grandparents is saying, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you feel like I left you alone. I'm still here. You just can't see me. And I don't know whether or not she liked gardening or whether one of your grandparents liked gardening, but they're showing me them sitting outside in the garden because that's where they were most comfortable. Come join us. Come join us. We've got the tea. We've got the cup. We've got your special spot where you like to sit. Grandma loved gardening. I feel like the two of you are out in the garden and she's picked a flower for you and given it to you, and the color I'm getting is yellow. Keza, my little sweetie pie. Keza. Keza. She wasn't my grandma blood, but she was my closest grandparent. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you miss her a lot. Keza. No, and now they're just waving goodbye to me, not to you, to me. They just wanted you to know, with the information that I gave you, that they're still there and they're still around you. But they keep saying, I'm sorry. One of them keeps saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. They're saying that you will understand that. Just shifting the energy. Okay. All right, Kerrian. Not sure why they're saying sorry. We'll think on that. Yeah. Okay. Have a think about it and get back to me and let me know. But don't forget to remind me what it was that I told you, because I will forget. Okay, Kerrian. Love and light to you, and thank you so much for your donation. It is going to Penny Evans, not the Penny, sorry, that is sitting beside me here, but a different Penny, Penny Evans in South Africa. So now we are going to do Valerie Rodriguez. Now I know she had something written up here before, so we'll just go back to that comment. Valerie, are you here? Just let me know. Let me know how you go, Kerrian. I'll be really interested. And I do mean that. A lot of people don't want to message me because they think they're bothering me. What I want you to do is just let me know how you go with it all. Okay? All right. So Valerie says, having issues at work, not sure if it's me misunderstanding or my boss just really didn't like my energy. I'm constantly feeling picked at. I can't feel energies. And ours is harsh when we communicate. I can feel energies. Okay. All right. Thank you, Kerrian.
I think he's just being a dick.
A dick. You mean a tick or a dick? A dick.
A dick.
Yeah, a dick. He's got this masculine energy that he feels he has to throw his weight around. And this isn't to do with you, Valerie. It's got to do with something that happened to him a long while ago. He feels the need to throw his weight around.
Yeah.
She's a female. Well, she's a female. She's got this male energy around her.
Yeah.
She's bossy.
my way or the highway, narcissism type
Yeah.
almost. I just feel icky.
That's beautiful.
Very masculine.
Yep. She is like boot camp with me. Okay. All right. Is this a new job, Valerie? I forgot to have a look. Mamie picks on you. She picks on you because she feels that you're more vulnerable than the rest. Okay, so now my guides have just come in and sorry about this, sun guys. My guides have just stepped in after I said that and are asking you to build up your personal boundaries again. She is taking advantage of the person that you are, the person who gives so much at the expense of herself. So you need to build back up your personal energy and just make sure that she doesn't step over those boundaries that you've got put into your place. And they're saying that this is a really good test for you, even though the two of you don't get on, to make sure that you keep your personal power and you don't give it across to your boss. She can feel how vulnerable you are and she's taking it on board. You all right, Penny?
Yeah, she needs to do some releasing.
Yeah.
Because I'm releasing. And I feel almost, honestly, I was just going to say I feel a little bit sick.
That's why.
And heartburny. Damn! They haven't felt that in 20 some years, woman. Oh. Oh. I had to mute myself because I'm burping up fire here all of a sudden.
I've had that. She's had it all day, she said.
Well, you can have it back.
Yeah, you can have it back. We've all been there and done that. Yeah. Now, it's really important for you to make sure that you keep your energy, Valerie. If you're pregnant, your fetus is feeling the energy that surrounds it. So please don't let that stress of your boss filter through to this little soul. They're telling me,
Yeah.
I don't know whether you know whether it's male or female, but I'm picking up also a male energy for him. Usually I pick up female energies on that, but for some reason I'm picking up a little boy. I've placed a golden mesh of good. Excellent, Valerie. Excellent. That's what yes, woman. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I had a dream about triplets while my period in December and got pregnant the next month. Was the baby sending me a message from the other side that she was coming? It's a girl. Okay. All right. That's all right. Yes, of course, she's sending you a message that she was coming. She was coming. She was always coming. She was coming in at this particular time for a reason, Valerie. All right? You are special.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Definitely special. All right? So just make sure that this boss of yours isn't being bitchy all the time. And if she is, they're asking you to step up. And they're saying, step up, woman. And here we go again with the burp. That was a silent one, guys. Speak, Valerie. What you can do is gently talk to her, all right? There are certain things that you can say to your boss where she won't feel like they want to tell me the words cramping her style. She needs to feel in charge, but and as a boss, I guess she has a right to feel that. But what she's not is she's not a really good communicator. She's a terrible people person. She doesn't communicate real well. And they're saying to you that you can show her how to do this by being different than you are, different than any other person in the office. So just show her that it's okay to be a little bit different. In my dream, it was 3 boys. Yeah, I'm not picking up anything about that, Valerie. I have been working on it. Okay. They're telling me that this person that is the boss is a very sensitive soul underneath that armor that she's giving off.
I was going to say, because it made me wonder if she was able to have kids. Her boss.
Oh, her boss. Okay.
I mean, there could be more reasons to why she's more picking on her than just being a dick.
She has a daughter.
Yeah. Then it's just her not wanting to. It's just her being an ass.
So the daughter works with her as well, does she, Valerie? Okay. So now, just to answer me this question, is the daughter around about the same age as you are? There's just saying to me that there's a bit of nitpicking happening here, and it's not just your boss that this is happening with. It could be the energy version of herself that she feels separated from. Yep. Yes. Happy part she lost. Yes, exactly. And she's just projecting this energy onto you because you are what they're calling me, what they're saying to me, the weakest link. You are the weakest link. She feels that she can dominate you, all right? She feels that she can project the energy onto you. And this gives her a sense of power over. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, Valerie, is there anything for Valerie? What can we give Valerie? They're just singing this little song. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's the song that they gave me for you, Valerie, and I don't know whether that's something that you thought of when you were a kid, whether you can use it now, but they want you to imagine sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me, or words can never hurt me. I'm trying to find a way to communicate. Being an empath is hard. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Any messages from my higher self for the baby? From my higher self for your baby. They're just, Valerie, they're just saying, you say that, okay, all right. That was the message that they gave me. Okay, Valerie, from your higher self. Valerie. Oh, that's so sweet. First of all, Valerie, we want you to know that, yes, your child is going to be so very important to you, and we don't want you to get lost in being a mother to this particular child. We want you to remember that we love you. You're important, and you need to remember to take care of your own energy first. I'm seeing a star underneath this baby. I don't know whether that means that it's coming from the star realm. I'm not sure, but it's showing me a star. And it's like your baby, this energy, this soul is sitting on that star. I don't know what this represents, but they're saying if you could look into that, that would be good. All I'm seeing, and it's a golden star. It's not just a star that's been written into something. It's just a star, and it's gold in color. It's like and it feels like you said before that you were protecting your child with golden mesh. I'm getting a star, a 5 or 6 point. It doesn't really matter. It just feels comforting. It feels like this is there to protect that child. Just a minute while I talk to my dog.
When she said star, I think this child's going to have the gifts of its own. It's the next wave.
Yes,
Beautiful energy.
yeah, it is. That's what it feels like. They're just. I don't get very many messages like that, but this. Yep, there's a star there. There's definitely a star there. I wish I could just show you in a picture. Just basically like that. Just see a star, and it's she's got her own protection. She's being protected. She has a team of her own, and she's come to you. Your higher self is wanting you to know that in order to protect your child, you first need to protect yourself. So please don't forget that we've got your back, but you also have to have your own back. We love you. We're here for you. When you need us, all you've got to do is ask, because they can't do anything without you asking. And they're also saying to you that sometimes we are able to help you and sometimes we're not able to help you because it's some sort of karmic cycle. There's something intrinsic that they may not be able to help you through. So just remember that the times when you ask for help and you can't get it, it's because you are completing some sort of karmic cycle. They're saying that you're really good at manifesting things into your being, and you're noticing the messages that we're sending to you. You're another water person, something to do with water, cleansing. They're showing me a rainbow, massive rainbow, like a double rainbow. It's like, I don't know whether that means that you're a rainbow child. Yes, I get that. I'm actually saying that. I get that. Okay. All right. That was for the other one. Remember, the times that they can't help you is the times that this is what you're being sent to Earth for. You have free will and the right to decide, and some of the ones that they can't help you with are the ones that you need to walk through, but they are always with you. Your higher self wants you to know that. Petal. What does the word petal mean to you, Valerie? What does the word petal mean? Is that a pet name for somebody? Petal. Petal. No, darling, hop off. Come on, hop off. Hop off. Hop off.
Petal?
Petal. Like a petal of a leaf, a petal.
Oh.
I dream about them. Okay. All right. Okay, so maybe these petals have something to do with if you're dreaming about flowers, flower essences. Do you have anything to do with oils, like tinctures or something like that? Do you do that type of thing? They're just showing me petals. Mix them, mix them. Mix them. They smell beautiful. Flower essences is what they say, or that you draw them all.
Flower water.
Yes, Gaia healing. Mix them up, mix them. They're saying mix them, use the petals. Don't just draw them, use them. Specifically leave. Specific name was Pet for everyone, for very special one. Leaves, specifically leaves. Okay. And when we look at a leaf, if you look at it under a microscope, you'll find that the basic structure of a leaf is like our universe. One universe within one, within another, within another, within another, within another, and it just keeps going deeper and deeper.
It reminds me of the cord, so that is attached to everything.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Penny's deep in thought here at the moment, guys. So, whatever she's thinking of, she's way deep in there.
You were talking about the leaf, and it just showed me like the silver cords connected to everybody and everything. And it just went like that out to everything, and I knew everything.
All connected. It's all connected. Okay, anything else? Okay, they want me to draw a card for you, Valerie. A numerology card. This one here from this deck.
I'll be right back because her bladder has gotten to me.
Any messages for my daughter? Eggshell. How do you say that? She's 13 months old. She's going to be an empath just like you, Valerie. E-shell. Okay. Sorry. Oh my God. Still going. Yeah, we're still going, Sonia. We're going to be wrapping it up shortly. Okay. So they're giving me card number 71, which talks about health. And this could be to do with the stress of what your female boss is putting you through. So I haven't even looked at it yet, but they're talking about health for you. Card number 71, which is also 8. All right. So just be careful of that. It indicates a need to focus on your well-being and self-care. This card is asking you it's encouraging you to explore practices and behaviors that can enhance your physical, emotional, and mental health. Whether you explore conventional or alternative methods, it's important for you to put your health and happiness first. It's a time to eliminate any unhealthy habits and behaviors that are impeding your success. You can seek professional assistance if you need to, or make improvements on your own. Some of the basic necessities for optimal health are regular checkups, good nutrition, exercise, drinking plenty of water. And they're pointing out, drink plenty of water for you, Valerie. There is a need for you to clear the energy. And they're saying when you drink the water, is actually helping your body filter that out, filter the energy out. Macabre for protection. Yes, absolutely. And there you go. That's where I see your baby, in here. There you are. So, they're talking about their sleep, the detoxifying, going outside into nature, engaging in relaxing activities, avoiding toxic people. Well, excuse me, Valerie. So take a step back. And this woman feels like she's in your face sometimes. What they want you to do is make your personal space, instead of it being this much, they want you to increase your personal space from this person to, maybe a meter or so away from her, so that her energy doesn't project onto you. Meditation, yoga, defining your personal limits and boundaries, which is what I was saying to you before about personal boundaries. Just keep them in check. And spending time alone. They're showing me music. They're showing me frequencies. They want you to play music for your children.
I was just going to say that.
Oh, were you? Oh, sorry. Yeah,
You're all right.
They're just bringing in. Oh gosh. Okay. I have to hide. They're just bringing in frequencies, and they're just saying you need to play some really good orchestral music, piano music, violin, something where the energies are high and the frequency is higher than normal music, soulful music. They want you to play it and talk to your children.
The Fibonacci, or how do you say
They're
that?
Fibonacci sequence.
Good. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Blue energy. You're being given blue energy at the moment through the number 6, through love, Valerie. Blue energy. To see the world through the eyes of love. Remember that all things are love. Look beyond the illusion and see the beauty of the world, which I'm sure you do, Valerie. I'm sure you actually see through people, and you see everything for what it actually is. You see people, you see the larger picture. Yes, yes, and yes. Align yourself with source and the intentions of your soul, because it is your soul's growth, and you are going to be encouraging two younger souls on your journey. So just make sure that you just keep away from this woman. Yeah, just keep away from this woman. Oh my God. Oh my God. There you go. Music. Music. I don't make this shit up, guys. Don't make this stuff up. All right. Okay. Valerie, oh my gosh. Okay, really? Seriously? Okay, they're telling me that you need to rein in your spending financially, that you need to stop spending so much money. You don't need to spend the amount of money that you're spending, Valerie. You plan to live good, good, good. Thank you so much. I just think so much. Okay, yes, yes.
That's why they want her to ringing in her spending.
Yeah, what's that?
She's planning on leaving after the
Yes,
baby.
I'm saving for a house. Okay, that's why. All right, rein in the spending. They never tell me why. They just tell me that that's something that you've got to do. So if that's your intention on saving for a house, rein it in, woman. Rein it in, because you're capable of living on a shoestring, they're saying. So just do it, because you have something to look forward to. You have a home to look forward to. I can't get away from the sun. All right, I'll come and sit out with you, okay? Just give me a chance. All right. Okay, guys. Valerie, are there any other questions that you would like to ask before we finish your reading up? And please, thank you so much for your donation. And for anybody else who is still here, thank you so much. So much for your donations. I will be sending it to her as soon as the live is finished. Where are you, Penny? Okay. No, thank you. Bless you and the family. Thank you so much, Valerie. And let us know how you go, please. If you're not on my messenger, please find me. Or you can call through the page if you want. Okay, people, I think we might leave it there. I think Penny's are you gonna go off to bed?
Yes, it's 1:16 here.
Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Hang on a minute. Let me send you something in Messenger while you're here. This is wonderful.
Yes, it is. Hey, honey.
See, stunning ratings. Aren't you supposed to be at work, Penny? Penny, 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 Penny. I'm all teary-eyed through these messages. Oh, Penny. Okay, you're leaving now. I will be forwarding the funds to you shortly. This is the people that we are sending the funds through. So again, I'm sure Penny wants me to tell you how grateful she is for all of the support that she has been getting through the lives that have been done. And, it's this exchange of energy that is really important. It just makes her feel like she can push through all of the shit stuff that's happening over there at the moment. And it's not just in her country, it's all over the world, and we do what we can. So guys, with that, love and light to you, and thank you so much for being here. Okay, there she goes. She says thank you so much. I'm really grateful to each and every one of you. Penny, we love you. Okay,
Definitely.
loving you,
Love
woman.
you.
Feel it, sending it out your way. All right, guys, we're going to end the
Love
live
you
now.
guys.
Don't go anywhere,
Thank
Penny.
you.
Don't go
I
anywhere.
won't.
Love and light, guys. Bye-bye.